iHeart, everywhere available. Make sure you also go check out the Alone Time video directed by none other than Dante Parker, 41 Fingers. Please go check that out. That's available on YouTube right now. We got way more content coming for you guys. Way more everything coming for you guys. Just stay tuned. Again, I appreciate everyone involved. Thank you. God bless. Good night.
And the plug, get Devin Messina's latest release, Magic, because we just released it on Tuesday. So I'm impressed.
Yes, you know, you guys go
Okay.
Sweet. Everyone hold your positions.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
What the fuck happened last night?
It was at that moment I knew that things would never be the same.
Hey, what's going on, people? What you think? Talent, beauty, and a little drunkenness always make things exciting and hot. What's going on, people? My name is Julius Foster. I'm with Mazov Entertainment, and I have the distinct pleasure of interviewing, talking it up with the cast and crew of You Just Saw So I Married My Best Friend. And I know you're probably clapping right now. I know you're probably cheering. But we're just going to clap right here for everybody and ourselves at this moment, because did they not do a super fantastic job? Yes.
Yay.
So we want to at least get in and just talk to you guys and just go down and just really give you the props. So I'm going to give you the introductions, if I may. To start off, we want to give our attention to one of the most talented brothers that's out there. You saw him pretty much sporting that thong and everything. I know you young ladies right now is having a heat wave and kind of stressing out, trying to work it out with your man or whatever that's there. But give it up for Mr. Jay Rivera. What's going on, Jay?
How's it going, everybody? Man, pleasure to be here. Thanks for supporting us and thanks for watching the show.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And when we talk about creative minds, I mean, you got to have 41 fingers in order to do it. But this man right here did it with 10 hands, no hands, few hands, but with his brilliant mind. We're going to give it up to our man right now, Dante Parker.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a pleasure. It was really a pleasure. Y'all made my job easy.
All right, Dante. Sorry, I just cut you off in the lane, man. I was driving fast. And when we talk about exquisite beauty and talent, someone that really has put her heart and soul into every production. I had the very privilege of working with her on several projects, including Archives of the Heart, which you can catch on archivesoftheheart.com. And being not just the actress in this thing, but also bringing it to a fruition of writing and screenplaying it. The only person we're talking about is Miss Latrice Strong.
Hi.
And there's other people here in the cast. I mean, if you really need to talk about some thug love, he was the guy that was very distinctive in there. He made everybody a little bit afraid, but yet he's the most cuddly teddy bear with a 9mm. Mr. Emmanuel Gillum, what's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
In the movie, she didn't say much words. She didn't have much to say, but she basically made her presence on the screen. But being a talented singer and actress, we pretty much know that she's going to go very, very, very far. Zanetta Johnson. And every crew has to have someone that's going to help keep everything together. Now, I know that she basically was the coordinator of makeup and set design, but working with this young lady before, she truly has been an asset to the team and also very pleasing on the eyes. Miss Katrina Johnson.
Hello, hey everybody.
There you go.
So there's the crew and everyone's here. So tell me, guys, how do you feel taking this opportunity, one, being a part of such a wonderful, distinguished, and necessary platform in our community, in the New York entertainment scene? Yes, we're talking about the Hip Hop Film Festival itself, but how does it feel to be a part of such a program, such a illustrious type of festival as such?
Well, I can start. For me, it's an honor. I've been watching like the Hip Hop Film Festival for a while, and I made a goal to do a project and one day submit to it. So to actually have, this project in the festival 2020 selection, it's been an honor and it's exciting. So, I mean, it's literally a festival for like the culture, for us. So.
Yeah. Dante, what about you? Oh, I'm sorry. Who was that? It was
Yeah, Dante, you go first.
All right, it's definitely a pleasure and an honor. I know that when we first started talking about festival submissions, this was definitely one that we had on our radar, and it's definitely an honor to be a part of it, and everything that this opportunity has afforded us, with the ciphers and all that type of stuff. So yeah, it's really been a lot of fun, just taking part in this festival.
Cool. Jay, you're such a gentleman, so we're coming right back to you.
Yeah, that's saying for me it was an honor, privilege, and a blessing because as you're aware, this is the first thing I won an award for. So, the Hip Hop Film Festival has always been part of my heart forever because, they awarded me the Silver Award for Best Act in a comedy show. So, like I said, the privilege and the honor and the blessing was just, it's the sky's the limit with it, I can't even speak, the words because like I said, I did a lot of projects. I started theater back when I was in college in '94, and this is the first award I won for something. So this has always been part of my heart.
Gotcha. And your first nude scene, maybe from that too, right?
Yeah, and my first thong scene.
I found it hard to believe. It was way too comfortable.
I know. We might have to dig the archives out there and try to figure out you.
Hey, we got
the character.
That's the most uncomfortable thing ever.
It looked like it did, bro. It looked like you about to get the rest of the fellas on the stage and Chippendales type thing.
Part 3.
Right. So talk to us, guys. And Dante, I'm gonna start with you. Basically directing a comedy. We just got Tiffany join in. Yeah. There she is.
Hey.
So talk to us about directing a film that someone else wrote. But during these times too, where there's a lot of things you have to take in consideration. Talk to us about that mindset and process as a director that you had to get ready for.
Well, as a director, it was, I don't really think it was difficult to, take over a project that I didn't write myself. I thought it was more along the lines of Latrice came to me with a project that, she thought was funny and that she needed somebody to come on and shoot it. And then basically, as I read the script, I was like, yo, this is funny. And, we started vibing and we kind of shared that vision in terms of what we wanted the message we wanted to convey with it. And it's lighthearted, it's fun. And yeah, and it was very well written. I mean, like from start to finish. So I had an easy canvas to start with. And then the actor just kind of took the rest of it. So yeah, it was great. And yeah, I mean, like, thank you for the opportunity. Definitely.
Definitely. They said the
Thank
chemistry
you.
was beautiful. You know, it's the first time
Yeah.
working with Dante, and the chemistry we just
Yeah,
clicked right
it was.
away. And it just, when the chemistry works with the director and the actors, everything just goes smooth and makes it easy and fun.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
big props to
Yeah.
Dante on that.
Thank
Yeah.
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, the vibes in general was just very like laid back. Like it did not feel like we were working. Like the chemistry was extremely organic. So like that really helped with just the whole like process, because we were all like collaborative with just a lot of creative energy, and it worked out perfectly.
Cool. So Latrice, let's ask you, in writing this is a little bit different because it's a comedy. You've written some other short films, a little bit more dramatic, a little bit more tailored to the times that may be going on. Talk about what was your interest in writing a comedy, and one that had such kind of an edge to it of this sort.
Well, so to be completely honest, I was stuck in traffic when this idea came to me. But you know, I think I have like a little itch to write comedy. This is like my second, I guess, comedic script that I've actually attempted writing. And every time someone reads, they're like, "Oh yeah, you're funny. You have like that awkward funniness." So I just wanted to kind of just do something fun, like, hey, like nothing too serious. Like Dante said, just something kind of really laid back and chill and exciting and stupid and awkward. And that's pretty much like the basis of this film.
Yeah, I wanted to capture something really quick. Lisa Lindo says that the is an honor to sponsor this year's film festival, the Kansas City Film Festival. Congrats to all the filmmakers. 2020 has been a very exciting and incredible year. Amazing efforts gets us to this virtual moment. And so think about that context in regards to everything that's been going on in the world, from COVID-19 to the civil unrest and justice. And yet you have this comedy film here, which is, you know, not taking things too seriously and stuff. How would you encourage other directors and writers to kind of go outside of the norm or go outside of what they see to really create something that's creative? How would you describe, or how would you encourage that?
I mean, so we actually, when we filmed this, it was right before everything kind of broke down with the COVID. So we got lucky in that sense. But in today's climate, I mean, you know, you turn every direction you turn, you see something serious, and you know, situations that have, you know, been compounded for years and years and years that are finally coming to a head, and there's frustrations around that. And I mean, laughter is the best medicine, in my opinion. And I think that, you know, we need more projects like this that are, you know, just funny and zany and give you a chance to just be free, and just have a moment to just chuckle. You know what I mean? And forget about all that nonsense that's going on out there.
Yeah. How would you compare this movie, or what would you compare this movie to, and where do you kind of see it going from this point? Because this is a short film. This was kind of a long trailer. So where do you see this going? But what would you compare this to, if you could compare it to anything?
Well, yeah, I mean, I would probably the term "the Black Hangover" has been thrown around a little bit.
Yeah,
and I think that's very, very fitting. And yeah, that's where I would go, the Black Hangover. And yeah, in terms of, what was the other question? I'm sorry.
And where do you see this going? Where would you like to put this?
Okay, long trailer. That was what tripped me up. You took my thunder there. So yeah, this essentially was a long trailer. So we do see this as being a full feature film that's, you know, fully developed. We're gonna fully transform the characters of Laurie and Drew, take them through their entire, you know, childhood, maybe check out some history and things like that. But ultimately, like I said, we want to make this a full feature-length film that, you know, checks on all the characters that you saw. Why was the nun there? What's the mime all about? You know, the mime was probably one of my favorite characters in the entire film. Like, top notch. But yeah, so essentially, that's where we're trying to take this.
Gotcha. So, which one of y'all would bring a nun and a mime to a blind guy? I mean, you know, nothing wrong with a blind guy, but talk about the dynamics of what was being put together here. Because I mean, that's, you know, only thing was missing was the dancing unicorn and people from the Overland.
At all the production meetings, that's kind of what we talked about, like kind of crazy stuff. Like you hear those old jokes, like two horses and a duck walk into a bar. Like how crazy can we get? And that's really what we were stretching for, is just crazy and off the wall.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. But see, that's the beauty of taking an opportunity to develop this short into a full feature. That way we can really explore and figure out how in the world do these people even get there in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like we have an idea, as far as who these two characters are and how they're different. But it's how did this happen? So that's going to be the fun with just kind of really taking the time to develop.
Now I'll say this much of Emmanuel, he goes by, when you look at your IMDb page, DB page, he goes by Thug Love.
Yeah.
We saw you checking out The Nun, man. We saw you checking out.
I need that balance.
Yeah. So with the ensemble and the cast crew that's there, every project needs a great team. Katrina, talk to us about being, that person that is carrying multiple roles, having multiple hats. What are some things that you appreciated by being on a set like this? And then what encouragement can you give to, future filmmakers and other people? Because everybody want to kind of be, the Denzel Washington or the Halle Berry. No one wants to be the best man or the grip holder or stuff like that. But they make sometimes better money than the feature actor. Talk to us about, what that was for you to be on set, and then advice that you would give to someone that would be part of the crew, the team.
Okay, well, first I would say, for one, a lot of these people I've known for a while. So I would really kind of do anything for them, and they're really great people, and I love to work with them. But honestly, a lot of it goes back to the organization, from the director, from Latrice. They were very organized. They were very persistent about everything being on time. And I can really appreciate that as somebody who comes in and has different roles and may have different things to do. As long as there's an agenda and we're going with the agenda and everything is organized, I think that those are great. That's a great segue for me. And really just being a part of a group of people where the vibe is great. I think Latrice said that earlier, where the vibe is just really good. And it's kind of like, okay, look, whatever you want me to do, I'm gonna go get it. So if it's 12 o'clock and I'm making a food run, I'm gonna just do what I have to do, just because the film, the people, the dynamics, everything are great. And so that's one thing I would say for anybody who is coming into a situation like this, to really just be open. And to really just be able to want to help out wherever you can. And I think those are things that would take you far.
Yeah. Yes, just being in the room, as they say, and stuff.
Yeah.
And, I know you guys have a pretty nice, strong team, and one of them chimed in, Tiffany Daly, who's an artist and actress herself. What's going on, Tiffany? And so we also want to give I'll comment to you guys. So if you're on Facebook, keep those questions coming. If you got friends, you want to tell them to go to facebook.com/Hip Hop Film Festival NYC, so they can be a part of this experience. Kim came in and she actually asked a question. I'll open up to all you guys. So how many of you have actually thought about marrying your best friend?
I dated my best friend, and it was terrible. I would not.
So don't do it.
Oh my God. Yeah, so never again. I don't know.
Anybody else want to comment on that?
I went on one date with one of my best friends, and he really just, that's when I was like, okay, you know what? This is why we're friends. So yeah, but that's about it.
Okay. Do you think maybe that's just a good way of testing it out and making sure, as long as nobody, they all upset and in their feelings later on? I mean, the person you married should be your best friend too.
I mean, that's probably the only married one. No, Jay, you married.
Yeah, I'm married.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, I've been in jail. I've been in jail for 14 years. I mean, I've been married for 14 years. My bad.
You know, that comment.
You gotta be friends. You gotta be friends. Friends first before anything.
That's the thing. Yeah,
Gotcha.
if you're not friends, you know, because it can't. Everything can't be just straight by the books. You got to be friends, you know. But you know, like I said, growing up, you know, I was really just. It was all my best friends were male best friends and all that. You know, I had some close female friends. Could I date any of them? Probably not. So probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Zanetta, we call her Z for short. So what did you have? I mean, we just gonna come straight with it. What did you have to do in order to prepare for the role as the mime in that? I mean, we even in the comments we're hearing from folks from the festival saying, "Okay, the mime is everything." What's going on with the mime?
Like Amelia and Tracy have been friends for years, and she just texted me like, "Hey, can you mime?" I said, "I don't know, but I can try." I went on YouTube and I found myself by myself like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. I felt foolish. I was like, I'm gonna do this role, and I just tried my hardest, and it was like probably the funnest thing I've ever done. But
nailed it.
Yeah, you can't prepare.
You did nail it.
We nailed it. As soon as you stepped on set, your presence was there. You was like, I'm ready.
If you guys see me in the park miming, just know I really love it.
Right.
So now y'all can do a spinoff with that where she becomes the killer mime. You know? Real cool. So what I like to do with you guys right now to pull you all into it is a little game. And the game is going to be almost like a scavenger hunt that's based on your movie, So I Married My Best Friend. Okay? So what we would like to do is take in consideration that, one, there was a lot of stuff going on at this party. So for 10 points now, we would like for you to find one of the liquors that was, or drinks. We'll make it easy. One of the drinks or one of the liquors that was there in the video.
So it's 10 points per drink?
Huh? It's 10 points per person. If you don't find it, you don't get no point.
Any drink or
you can get any type of soft drink or any type of liquor.
Oh,
get it now. Yeah, right. Right. And so the first person.
Right
so in 3, 2, 1, y'all gotta go get it. So
out of my crib.
Go. Emmanuel got it first. What
if it's like
okay, so you
in the vodka world? Right. Yeah.
That's the same bottle. She stole it.
I was about to say she stole it. Okay, and K got the 3rd. D got the 4th. So we're gonna have to give it to Emmanuel because Emmanuel did have a bottle of water, and that was one of the things that was there on the set. Right there. So Emmanuel get 10 points.
I sound like an alcoholic, not even one.
We said whatever the beverage or whatever the drink that was there, that we'll go with. So here's the next scavenger point. For 10 points, you gotta find what was on the dresser and Dre and Lance's, not Lance, what was
Drew?
And Drew in Drew's room that was on the dresser. Yeah. So bring one of the items that was there. First person that does it.
Get a million points for bringing D.
D got it.
This was the phone.
Okay. Well, he gets honorable mention. But Z pulled that thing out. She just did her little mind thing and just came out of nowhere.
That wasn't the phone. That was an Apple phone, yo. This was a Samsung.
Oh man.
That goes. That's Katrina's job. Then that goes back to her. Y'all gonna have to get on her about that part.
Oh man. Okay.
All right. For 10 points. Bring in something that's related to the title of the movie. For 10 points, you got to bring in something that's related to the title of the movie.
That's my wife. She married. I'm married.
But she must be Mother Mary because it's glowing. We can't even see it.
Oh, man.
Z, what's the pen for?
Something blue, something borrowed.
Oh,
Okay, that was too deep. That's too deep.
Who you get married
Okay.
with the wedding ring?
Okay.
Yeah, the wedding ring. Yeah.
I don't have
Who has a ring? Who has a wedding ring? Somebody has to have the ring.
Did you have one?
Your wedding ring.
No, I'm at 14 years. I got a wedding ring.
Don't work like that, bro. Don't work like so. Oh, well, that's what y'all are the laziest people, man. Y'all gotta jump in and run. I gotta get y'all out of seat. Y'all gotta get out of reach.
I'm not at home. Go on, yeah.
I mean, I'm like,
Here you go right here.
Okay.
Tune her out.
Ring back, see?
What'd you say, man?
Tune her out.
Turn around. Okay, what's that? Okay, Latrice get that one. She brought a ring.
Yeah.
All right, Latrice gets it. She got some. So everybody's got 10 points each right now. So we gotta try to break this tie. So right now, bring us something that would be found after that party that you wouldn't show your mother.
Oh.
I don't
Hey,
have
where my tongue at?
Bring us something that would be left after the party.
I didn't see what it was.
Definitely there.
I can't top that. So I'm just.
Oh, you said you can top that?
I can't top that. I'm not gonna go look at it.
Oh, I was about to kick we were about to kick everybody out of this thing, Katrina, if you had something that was going to top that.
Okay.
Well, 20 points, and for 2 winnings, Z gets it. So awesome. Well, guys, we're looking forward to so many great things from you. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this.
Uh-oh. We lost you.
Uh-oh. Wonderful experience with you.
There you go. Nope.
Lost you. Yep. We're back. Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
okay. So thanks everyone. But Latrice, starting with you, and we'll just go through the cast, Dante, Jay, and then everybody, please give everyone your social media handles, how they can contact you, and how they can further see more of So I Married My Best Friend.
Sure. So you can find me on Instagram, Latrice Amanda _MFA. And you can also follow the movie's Instagram page, which is So I Married My Best Friend, the movie. Yeah.
Awesome. Dante?
I'm 41 Fingers on pretty much everything. At 41, the number 41 Fingers, FINGERS. Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, you name it, I'm on there. So yeah, today.
Cool.
Folks, I guess my turn.
Okay.
Well, on Instagram, you follow me at Hollywood Bound Actor, and on Facebook, it's just Jay Vieira, JAYVIERA. Again, on Instagram, it's Hollywood Bound Actor, and on Facebook, it's Jay Vieira, my name, JAYVIERA.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And we'll go for our support crew. Emmanuel, where can we find you? And I think you got a project that you're working on as well.
Yeah, I got a project. I actually just wrapped it up last week. I forget the title. I did forget the title, but on my
but if we follow you on Instagram, you're gonna let us know. We're gonna be like, did you remember?
Well, Facebook, my name Emmanuel Goldman, and on Instagram, Blackface. That's BLACKFACZ QSG49. And that's on Instagram.
You might want to spell that again. That's long.
That's all right. We're gonna put it in the chat so we can make sure. So type it in that chat right there. We can get that joint in there. Hey, Z, where can we find you, sweetheart?
Oh, so you can go to my website, check out my music. It's z-official.com. On Instagram, I'm z_official315. And yeah, that's it. I'm on Facebook too. I don't know what my name is. Don't look for me there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say me? Because I thought Look, I didn't hear it, but okay. So my name is kind of long, but it's at Modern Makeup Artistry, and also you can find me at Modernish Clothing as well.
Oh, we lost you.
We can't,
We can't hear you.
Okay.
can't hear.
Can't hear you.
I can see you. Can't hear you.
Yeah. Can't hear you. Still can't hear you.
Can't hear.
Yeah.
All right.
Nope. Can't hear
Baseball.
you. Oh, he's showing you up, Z. He the new me.
Yeah, thank you all for checking us out. Thank you all for checking us out. We had a great time making this movie. We can't wait to show you what we have coming up. Stay tuned. Basically, like I said before, we want to make this a full feature film. And there's one major way we can do that, but we're going to need your support. So stay tuned for, the major fundraising efforts, different things that we're going to be having coming up. You got our social medias. Hit us up. Stay engaged. We can't wait to hear from you. We love you. Thank you all so much. Have a great night. Peace.
All right, guys.
Peace.
Thanks very much. All righty.
Okay.
Take it easy.